afternoon, my beautiful people. Well, exclude Claressa Shields. All right, she's on the other side of the fence, all right? But anyway, it's gotten so worse for Claressa Shields, aka Naxima Jackson from 214, that Gervonta Davis could be in and out of trouble, constant domestic violence situation, got a warrant for his arrest. And once called Claressa Shields a French bulldog. I think there's some resemblance there, especially when it's drooling. But anyway, it's gotten so worse for Claressa Shields that there's a petition out there, as we all know, that's almost 4,000 petitioners for the Michigan State Athletic Commission to revoke her license, right? But there's no petition out there for Gervonta Davis, who's in and out of trouble. And look, and there is a lot of females out there that want Claressa Shields' license to be revoked. There is a lot of females and even males that want Claressa Shields to be banned because of her attitude, her action, the way that she carries herself. But there's never been a petition for Gervonta Davis to be banned or for his license to be revoked. And if you want to say if there's any more controversial American boxers right now, it will be Gervonta Davis in terms of actions. You know, Claressa Shields is her mouth, is her attitude, is her character, of course, and her chasing after Remy Ma's husband and choking on his butt hair. But anyway, it's gotten so bad for Claressa Shields that Gervonta Davis is more tolerable than Claressa Shields. That Gervonta Davis will get the benefit of the doubt more than Claressa Shields. I'm talking about, look, I'm talking about a guy that's been seen physically abusing a woman, and of course there's other women that have lied on Gervonta Davis, and I think that's why he sometimes does get the benefit of the doubt, because the first time around the whole world saw him manhandle his baby mama in that arena, that packed arena. And then there was another case in where the woman did say that she lied about it, put some doodle on his toothbrush and all that stuff. And then this situation, that he had the hit and run situation and stuff like that, where allegedly there was the hit and run is there was a lady that was pregnant in the car, and he got arrested for it. And that's the warrant that he got out there for now. So TMZ reported that Gervonta Davis, wanted man, arrested, warrant issued for probation violation out there in Maryland. And that's because of his ongoing case with the situation in which he dragged his girlfriend in the strip club, outside of the strip club, and things of that nature. But even when Gervonta Davis recently was with Adrian Broner and Dean the Great in their live stream on Kick, and yo, follow me on Kick, ladies and gentlemen. Punch wrong, follow me on Kick. Let's get the followings going so we can be monetized and stuff like that. But anyway, again, when he was in Dean the Great and Adrian Broner, everybody was timing in on it, and you ain't seen nobody, no content, no tweets said anything about, oh, look at Gervonta Davis there, the woman beater, or nothing like that. No, people's like, damn, when we gonna see him back in the ring? Oh, yo, that's cool that Gervonta Davis is with AB and giving him some type of pointers or something, or looking out for AB and telling him, everybody was happy to see Tank. If you look at the thread, the Twitter, the IG, everybody was happy to see Tank. Us all knowing, and we visibly seen his actions not once, but twice. That's how bad it got with Claressa Shields. That there is no petition out there to ban Gervonta Davis. There is no petition out there for any commission to revoke his license. That's how toxic Claressa Shields is. That she's above a man, allegedly, well, not allegedly, we seen him physically abuse women. We would tolerate that. I mean, that's unfortunate. Maybe we need to get our priorities straight over here. But that's how bad of a cesspool Claressa Shields is. Because Gervonta Davis usually stay in the cut. He usually stay low key. And even though that there's controversy around him, he knows how to stay out the way. He knows that he knows not to say anything. He stays under a rock for a while. And then when he come out, it's like, damn, where's Gervonta Davis? Man, I miss Gervonta Davis. I can't wait to see him fight. You know that Gervonta Davis has been ordered by the WBA to face Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin. And now that we get this news about him violating his probation and stuff like that, and we're like, nah, man, we tolerate Gervonta Davis. But also because he's not always in our face, to where there's content and there's always scrutiny, there's always constant criticism. He stay out the way. So when he stay out the way, boxing content creators and social media account holders, we stay out the way. That we see that story is irrelevant because he's not in our face. But the things what keeps Claressa Shields content going and keeps her name going is because she the one that keeps herself out there. She keeps on tweeting, she keeps on going live, she keeps on making a fool out of herself, saying that she don't want the law to handle it, she want the court to handle it. So there's a constant update on Claressa Shields, which is not beneficial for her. And Claressa Shields was live yesterday saying that I'm on vacation. I feel sorry for the other people that's supposed to be on a vacation, because having that thing bark all over the place while you trying to relax, I know they're gonna want their ticket back. I know they want their refund back wherever they at, whatever spot they at, whatever bar, sauna, hotel. I know there's a lot of people angry. They were supposed to relax and have vacation, not walk into a zoo. With Gervonta Davis, see, we live in the real world, the REEL. You know what I'm saying? We move on real quick, right? So Gervonta Davis, when's the last time he did an interview? Maybe over a year. You know what I'm saying? When's the last time he had a fight? Over a year? Nobody's even talking about this situation with the girl, this ongoing case, because he stay out the way. And then the boxing world, since we don't got enough action going on and fighters don't fight, they not active like they used to be. We're like, man, we need some action. Where's Gervonta Davis? We met Gervonta Davis. We need him back in the ring. See, Claressa Shields doesn't get that benefit of the doubt, because in all actuality, Claressa Shields not an entertaining fighter. She doesn't get knockouts or nothing like that. We don't want to expect nothing to hear her new music. It's trash. She's just a butt of everybody's joke, and a lot of people got a sense of humor. People want to laugh, and I want to laugh at shit like that. I want to laugh, and she make it easy. But it's gotten so bad that a person that is known for, abusing women gets the benefit of the doubt over Claressa Shields, that's just a mistress to Remy Ma's husband, or just a side piece. That's how bad it got with Claressa Shields, that the boxing world would tolerate Gervonta Davis more than the Claressa Shields. That we would rather give the benefit of the doubt to Gervonta Davis and want to see him fight and want to see him out of trouble than the Claressa Shields. And you know what? Let me add this. I think the reason why Gervonta Davis get the benefit of the doubt over Claressa Shields, if you compare the personalities, you know what I'm saying? Claressa Shields have a disgusting personality, a loud, obnoxious personality. She always plays the victim, always blaming everybody else. Where a Gervonta Davis is kind of quiet, laid back. And if you listen to Gervonta Davis leading up to the Vermont Roach fight, he's the type, and something got in my eyes, so it's right. But he's the type to be like, you know what, I want to retire because I want to seek therapy. Don't we wish that Claressa Shields said that she want to seek therapy, that she wants some help? So even a Gervonta Davis acknowledges his wrongs. He acknowledges that he needs help. He acknowledges that he wants to be a better person and a better father. You know what I'm saying? And I think that it's so easy for us humans to give other humans a second chance, or we like to see the come up, we like to see the turnaround, we like to see them get better. And I think this is the reason why a lot of people is on Claressa Shields. I don't think a lot of people want Claressa Shields to be banned forever. I don't think a lot of people want her license to be revoked forever. I think people, and if you look at the comment section and you listen to what I've said and several days ago on my lives and on my video, I think it's beneficial for her to get the break, for her to seek help. You understand what I'm trying to say? I think that she needs that time to elevate her consciousness, to have a greater personal relationship with God, upgrade her spiritual enlightenment, be accountable, be respectful. And it starts with apologies, right? Apologize to MVP and the rest of of the world of boxing, Netflix, all those entities that's uplifting women's boxing. I think that's the reason why people don't want to tolerate her, don't want to give her the benefit of the doubt, because it's everybody's fault. Everybody's the wrong and you're the only right. You know, everybody broke and you're the only one rich. You know, everybody has the problem except you. Everybody's the liar and you're the truth teller. You know, and I think this is the reason why people would rather give the quiet dude, low key, stay in the back, not in your face. So when we see a turnaround, when we see Gervonta Davis, oh man, okay, yo, Gervonta Davis is back, man. Can't wait to see the fight. Because let me tell you like this about the sport of boxing. The sport of boxing, and I said this the other day. We tolerate our athletes more than any other athlete in any respective sports. We've seen a lot of fighters say the craziest stuff, done the craziest things. Look at Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, like I said the other day, man. As much as I love Mike Tyson, as much as Mike Tyson, I'm one of Mike Tyson's biggest fans. Let's not forget why he got locked up. But because we're more of a forgiving community. Look at AB. Think about it. We're like, AB is back, yo. AB. But think about it. AB is drunk every day streaming. And we just can't wait till AB stop drinking or talking about me, stop drinking. But stop, I mean, we want him to get back. We want the Cinderella story. And so that's one of the great things about American sports, that the most lucrative stories in sports, in American sports especially, is the comeback story. That's why you see Gervonta Davis could get in trouble and then the next fight is sold out with fans, not boos. It's not the Floyd Mayweather effect. People love to see Tank. When it comes to Claressa Shields, you know, they got to get some comp tickets. The promoters need to buy their tickets and then say that, oh my God, it was a sold out crowd. Ain't no sellout crowd watching on Claressa Shields like that. If you know the business of boxing, that's why they don't want to bring out the sheet and a bunch of comp tickets. But I think that it's gotten so bad for Claressa Shields that other people has done and said maybe crazier things, but Claressa Shields never wants to take accountability for her actions and her words and the way that she carries herself. She's a crash out. She's a walking crash out for a lot of people, and a lot of people don't want to tolerate her. And in sports, the way that you tolerate, I'm gonna tell you like this also. In sports, the reason why people will tolerate certain athletes is because they're so great and the entertainment presence is so great that we push a lot of things aside for our entertainment purposes. And that's what I said earlier in the video. Claressa Shields is not entertaining, so we're not tolerating that. We don't care if Claressa Shields ever fights again. To be honest, I'm a boxing fan. Who's she gonna fight? At heavyweight, 168. If it's not Shadasia Green, even though Shadasia Green lost, I still want to see that fight. But I'm not looking forward to a Claressa Shields fight. We're looking forward for the next crash out, so we can enjoy and laugh. That's it. Thus, the petition. Folks, you think if Claressa Shields is one of the most entertaining athletes, that there will be a petition out there for her license to be revoked? Can you imagine they would have done that to Michael Jordan? No, not even Michael Jordan would have slapped him. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to see MJ in the finals. Greatness is tolerable. We could tolerate greatness. We could tolerate greatness. We don't want to tolerate Shields.